Hi and welcome to another video. In this one we've got a mix of Highland cattle and continuing with our lambing updates. It's very very hot Sunday afternoon and we are bringing the cattle back up to the farm because we're TB testing this week, so we need them back up. They've been down here since April, end of March sometime. March. So they've eaten the grass off well. Obviously the grass is not growing because we're in this situation. I'll jump out here, Nick. Yeah. And so yes, we're bringing them back up to the farm. It's a bit of a stressful day, but hopefully everything will go okay. This particular move, bringing the cattle out of this land down here and across some neighbouring fields, down a lane, then out onto the road, turning them down the road past a number of houses, driveways, gateways, and then turning at a junction up Moor Road and then walking up Moor Road until they reach our lane to turn into the farm, and then turning down to the farm and going past the campsite entrance, around the back and then into the field is quite a lot of things to consider. Nick's driving, I'm going to have to jog a bit. So you'll have to excuse this wobbly, shaky video. Come on then. I need to just make sure that there's no stragglers at the back. It's a good day for it at least. So logistically this move takes quite a bit of planning, and also it's not something that Nick and I can undertake without backup. So we are reliant on help from other people. We've got my uncle Peter standing at the end of a road. We've got our neighbours Jill and Andre who are helping us out for the first time doing this. Will and Heather, who have the belted Galloways, we sometimes help them with their cattle. So we drafted them in to stop the traffic in a particular spot. And then Andy, who does the dry stone walling for us, and his wife Anna, they were also on duty. So it was very much appreciated to have the help of friends and neighbours to make this possible and make it go safely, because we're going past people's houses, there's pedestrians to consider, there's traffic to consider, and we just want to try and keep everybody safe and together. The cattle, they are generally quiet, but you could never rely on the fact that there couldn't be things that might happen that could spook them or that they could be unpredictable. So the more hands on deck we can, the better. We're nearly back, which is good. Last leg past the campsite. So I've had a little bit of a chance to cool down, and it all went well with the cattle. Just been back up to check the sheep, and then we had to go back down to where the cows were and shut some gates. And now it's time to water the garden and then hopefully chill out a bit, because it's 6:10. I was up the fields at 5 this morning checking for any lambs. Nothing's lambed today, but we've still got a few hours to go. So yes, that's how it's going. And then Tuesday, so the day after tomorrow, we are TB testing. It is the first check of the day, and we haven't had any new lambs on the first check since day 2 of lambing. But as you can see this morning, Nibbles, fairly confident, has got 2 new lambs. So I'm going to go and see them. Well, aren't they lovely? Aren't they perfect? Aren't they nice, Nibbles? Well done. Twins is just what we want. They look good. Well done, Nibbles. So that's after no lambs born yesterday, but it was a very hot day. We were moving the cattle, so we were busy enough. And this morning, a bit of a greyish, cloudy sky. Not had any rain. I doubt it'll be good enough to drop us a bit of rain. But yeah, fantastic morning to have 2 new lambs, and that means that there's only 5 sheep left to go. So we're getting through it, and Wednesday it'll be 2 weeks. It's a good time of day to lamb, nice and mild as well. It's really, really warm. I think it's going to be hot today. The lambs are up, they're going, they're drinking, or they're trying to find. So they've probably been born in about the last hour, and all is well, so that's good. We've got some lovely hawthorn looking abundant, and cow parsley. It's a truly stunning time of year, and that over there is the lambing field. It's 8 o'clock now, and we didn't get any rain, and the sky is now blue again, and looks like we're going to have another ewe definitely in progress with lambing. So I think she'll have 3. She's pretty big, and she had 3 last year, I think, so maybe she's predisposed to having triplets, I'm not sure, but yeah, she is definitely going to lamb today, so that's good. Nice and early, not leaving it until 8 o'clock at night to even start thinking about it, so that's good. Keep ticking them off, and we'll keep checking back. So the ewe is just the other side of the wall, and oh, those first moments when the lambs are just born like that, it's just so precious. I was like thinking, shall I take a video of it or shall I not? Shall I watch it for a bit or shall I leave her and go and do something else? And I was just like, no, I want to watch. I want to watch and I want to take a video because I want to have the memories. And yeah, it's just very precious. And what a day. Again, what a day. So today's a bit of a mixture of things for me to do today. We've got TB testing this week. Today's a campsite day for me. So some days on the campsite I have help, some days I don't. I don't have help today. So I shall be heading down shortly to do some cleaning and welcoming new people. But yeah, it's a fabulous day. I think the sheep's going to have 3. So I'll be coming back up and down. She's not far away. It's been good this year having the sheep nearer to the farm as well. Don't know. Yeah, she's been good. Come on, baby. Come on. So I just had to lamb this one. Fairly big size, bigger than this one. One front leg was back, one was forward. So I was looking, I could see a foot, one foot, see a nose. So I had to wrestle the sheep, which is never the easiest thing on your own, and then hold her down and get the lamb out, and thankfully it's okay. We've got 2 lambs out of that ewe. I won't be surprised if there's a third. I'll have to come back, but I'll just give them a bit of time. I'm going to get some water. It's very hot. But yeah, I noticed that she has very large teats, or at least one of them is. It could just be that she's got loads of milk, and once the initial milk is drained off, they might go down, but also it could be a bit of a problem for the new lambs to suck. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. And if necessary, might need Nick's help to get the lambs drinking and going, but they have only just been born, so I'll give them a little bit of time. And I'm just going to walk down the lane so I can look at the cows under the other side and see how they're coping with this heat. So let me show you the layings. It looks so stunning. It's my favourite time. All of the lovely cow parsley and hawthorn, and the ash trees are just coming out very late always. And yeah, doesn't it look lovely with the sunshine and the shadows and the lovely cow parsley? It is a lovely new day. Sun is just coming over this side of the hill. We have to wait a little bit. So it's 6:45, 5:45. I'm just sat in the truck checking the ewes. We've still got 4 to lamb, but the main reason why I'm talking is because today we're TB testing the cattle, so it's always a bit nerve-wracking. I do get a bit worried. I am a bit worried. Mainly just today worried about just getting the cattle to do what we need them to do, and the fact that it's really, really hot. They weren't coping that great the other day. Some of them, after we moved them, there were a few that were worrying me. I was worried about that. So I'm just checking the sheep, and then we're getting everything ready. We're going to get them in. Hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully they won't get too hot, and yeah, hopefully it'll go okay. Are they all there?
Yeah.
Even the panting one? So step 1 has been achieved, which is getting them out of the field into the yard. Next step is getting them into the shed. So they're in. They actually went in really well. So last time April didn't want to go in the shed, and I think the vet even had to do her on the yard because she would not go in. Whereas this time she actually pushed some of the younger cows down. She instigated it. So we did it, just the 2 of us. And it's not too warm in here, and hopefully they've got a bit of space to spread out. They've got water. They can just wait for the vet. We've got the first cow in, ready to go. Oh.
This is great, yeah.
They can go.
There we go. So you've guarded the entrance?
Yeah.
I've not got a car to go for.
but what I was saying, when I've had overheating animals, I've literally just hosed them down for half an hour.
Okay.
And just keep the hose
We
on.
could have took some
What's
buckets
this
of
for?
water over him. Too hot.
For hot,
Right, okay.
hot animals. I think it just, especially when they're hairy.
Have people been having problems this week?
A couple, not many. I thought there'd be more, but they've not been too bad so far. I think a lot of people just chuck them back indoors.
Right.
And we have got lots of shade, which is good.
Yeah.
Like that little guy. You can go a little bit. Okay, 132. Which is the lower horns, Nick. Is that Mabel?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
You were the best behaved. She's like, that should help make him feel a bit. Let's not do that.
So that is the testing completed, and what happens now is we have to wait a few days, and then on the Friday we repeat the process of getting the cattle back in again, and this time the vet's going to check the site that she has injected and look for any reactors. So it's always a bit nerve-wracking, all the uncertainty, but you just have to be positive and hope for the best. So I'll bring you that update in the next video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.